And then when she opens, again, they have no personalization. So we're going to use safety eyes. I picked the little strawberry one. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Allyssa. I own a crochet boutique called Awestruck Crochet, and today I wanted to take you guys along with me on a day in the life. I just wanted to show you guys a couple of the behind the scenes, real life things that go on within my small business that maybe doesn't always get documented. I do not take the small business for granted at all. It has been such a blessing to be able to stay home and work from home, but also take care of my kids while they're still little, or in times like this when they're very sick and they need to be home. Mia stayed home from school all week. Yesterday was her first day back for Friday. So she was out all week. Then Madden caught the fevers on Tuesday. Maddox woke up vomiting in the middle of the night. So it's a whole thing. So while the kids are all settled, laundry is going, I have my cup of coffee here, and I thought that I would just take you guys along with me as a mama and running this small business. While I am enjoying my coffee, I've already uploaded my social media post with the little Bibsy Bub. Let me show you because it is so cute. Look how cute this little baby is. I am obsessed. I love her little bunny bonnet, and it is just so cute and so sweet. For the skin tone, I actually used the Beattie Blanket in the old almond color. You can also use the color Hummus from Hobby Lobby's Cozy Occasions. I really like both of those, but I think that this turned out really, really cute with the skin tone. And then for her little bunny costume and bonnet, I use Beattie Blanket Mystical in the color Pink Quartz. This pink is so pretty. I just love the variegated tones of it. And look at her cute little tail in the back. I just love that so much. Oh my gosh. She's already been posted, and I'm really excited to make another one. I really want to do the overall modification. I think that would be so sweet. So I think we're going to try that. And I also have this green that I really want to try. So I think we may grab the green and pick another skin tone for the cute little bunnies. I would really like to try to get 4 of them done so that I have 4 different skin colored bunnies. And I just think that that would be such a cute little photo collage, and just a good way to offer a variety of skin tone options within these little babies. So this is already done, and the social media is already done with that. I also have already looked at my orders for this upcoming week. I've put it all in my planner, and I've already messaged one of the buyers about his order because he was wanting horses sent out by the time his daughter's birthday would be, and it's actually not going to make it in time. So when they do the little shop notes, it actually doesn't pop up like a message, and so I didn't even see his request until I pulled up his order yesterday to look at it, and now it's too late. I'm not going to be able to ship it on time. I can ship it on Monday, but his daughter's birthday is on Tuesday, and so it's not going to get there. So I've already reached out to him. I've already apologized about not seeing the note because it didn't pop up as a message. And we'll see what he wants to do. I said that the order would ship on Monday. Again, I apologize for it not coming on time. So we'll just see how all of that plays out, whether he wants me to continue working on the order or if he would just like a refund. Sometimes that happens too, especially if they were using it as a birthday gift. That hasn't happened very often. It just happened like a handful of times where someone needed something and then it didn't make it on time for what they were needing it for. They didn't send a message about it, or the mail had actually lost their package, and so it didn't end up coming at all. So that's just been like a handful of things that have happened within the small business. Again, it's not very often, but those things do pop up. So I just wanted to be honest with you guys that sometimes I can't make the deadlines that they have or don't see their message. This buyer also didn't send me a physical message. They just left it in a shop note, and that doesn't pop up unless you tap on their order. So I'm here to look at their order and saw the note, and now we're too late. So anyway, I feel like I'm rambling on. I have all of these loose ends. Well, they're the tops and the bottoms. Oh my goodness. I have the tops and the bottoms to the hatching carrots. I've been working on market prepping the hatching bunnies, which you will see in another market prep vlog. But I've spent all week on these bunnies and they are still not done. So today I'm going to take time to finish them up because I have an entire collage of things here on my desk and it's just taking up a lot of space and making me a little anxious. So I don't have all of the tops done. I think I still need to crochet 2 or 3 more, but what is done, I'm going to whip stitch these together, and then I still need to add the carrot tops, and then we can put the bunnies inside. I did a mix of 8 bunnies, so I have 4 different colors. I did whipped cream, cream speckled, gray clouds, and then the gray frosting from Bernat Baby Blanket Frosting. This one is so cute. I absolutely love it. And we did a little sleepy-eyed bunny. And look at his cute little tail on the back. I just love that. I'm obsessed. And I think these bunnies are so, so sweet. So we're going to finish this up because this is taking up a lot of space in my little area and it needs to be done. I think we will get started with adding the greenery on top of the carrot. I'm going to be using Bernat Blanket in the color Smoky Green, so that way I don't have a bright orange and a bright green. I just kind of want a neutral green. So I'm gonna drink my coffee, I'm gonna work on this, and then I'll catch back up with you guys. Okay, the hatching carrot part is done, and then yeah, it just comes open so you can put your little bunny in there, and then she closes. Here is the little bunny in her hatching carrot. I think she turned out so cute. So she's in there, and then her ears just flop up inside the carrot, and then it closes very similar to the little hatching chick style. And then when she opens, there she is. I think she's so, so sweet. And then you can take her out and she's interactive and it's just so cute. All of the kids really love it whenever they come to my booth and they shop these in person. They are obsessed. So I'm really excited to be able to get them together and offer them for my spring markets. So now that we got one done, let's go ahead and finish the rest. Got 5 of the hatching carrots done. That's how many I had for the top and the bottom. But each of the colors is here. And then I still have 3 left over. I don't have the tops done, so I'm not going to work on that now. I do need to wind some yarn and clean up my mess, but I wanted to show you guys that I finished these 5. They look so cute just sitting here or laying here. I think that they are so sweet, and I'm super excited to bring them to my market. My microphone battery died, so while it was charging, I did decide to just finish the hatching carrots so that they can all be done. So I have the last 3 all done, and I can add these to my inventory as well. These turn out so cute every time. I seriously love these. I think that they're so sweet. Again, you need both patterns. You need the Beattie Bunny pattern, which comes with a chubby bunny, and then this little bunny. And then you need the hatching carrot part, but this one is really cute with the bunny, and also the little mini chicken, like the itty bitty baby chicken from Oak and Marlow, also fits into the hatching carrot, which is really cute. I haven't ever done it. I've just stuck with the little itty bitty bunnies, but they are really, really sweet, and a lot of people love them. So now I have all 8 bunnies done, and I cannot wait. It has literally taken me all week to crochet these little bunnies, just with everything going on. So it feels so nice to have my desk clear from the bunnies and them all finished together. I am going to go ahead and update my inventory in Square. I just used the little Square app here, and then I will go into items, and then I'll just search up hatching carrot because I don't know what SKU number I put it as. There it is, and I'm just going to update this to now say that I have 8 hatching carrots, and then I need to go back into my inventory tracker. I'm just gonna grab it from my mobile Google Calendar, and I'm going to find it in here underneath plushies. And there is the hatching carrot, and I'm going to say that I now have 8, and then that's all up to date. That feels really nice, and then that way when I'm at a market, all of my items are already input into my inventory tracker sheet along with inventory that I have for the market and can sell. I know exactly what I have and what needs to be brought, and then all I have left to do is tag these little guys. And so that is all. I do want to quickly take a picture of the little group of bunnies, and that way I can post it on social media. Here is the little thing that I want to post for social media. I like to keep my social media updated with either in my stories or my feed, so that way makers can see what I'm crocheting and making, but also shoppers can see what will start to be available as we approach markets. I have a market coming up at the end of the month of February, so just in a few weeks. I like for them to know what's getting made so that they know what they can shop from, what will be available at the markets, and all of those kinds of things. That is now posted and ready to go. Okay, I have all of my yarn in front of me to wind. I have like half skeins that all need to be fixed, skeins that don't have their label on them anymore because they're too loose and falling off, and then others that I purchased, like this skein. This is the vintage white that I purchased from Walmart with the pickup that ended up being not exactly what I wanted. I'm not going to completely toss it out because I think it will work for what I need when I'm market prepping, but I don't want to use this yarn for custom orders. I want to use my actual burnout blanket in the color whipped cream, just because that is the color that is being shown, and this color is just a tad more like slightly, I don't know, warmer tone than the actual whipped cream. So I'm not going to get rid of this, but I do need to label it. I do need to put it into my inventory tracker for materials, and then reweigh all of this yarn that I've used. and get it all fixed up. I've cleaned off my couch now, and so I just have this big pile of yarn that needs to be weighed, put into the inventory tracker, and then put away on my shelf. So that is what we're going to do next. Okay, so here is the big pile of yarn that needs to be fixed. So I'm going to set up my yarn winder, and then we can go ahead and start winding. So I use this yarn winder from Caydo. It's an electric yarn winder, and I really liked it. I did have to buy a new one. I originally had a pink color. If you've been around since the summer, I originally had pink, but then it broke with my kids constantly pulling on it while I was winding yarn in the living room or turning it on. I just needed to replace the yarn winder. So now I have it here in the back room. I have it put away. I only wind yarn now attached to my desk. And that is what we've been doing. So I'm going to set this up here, and then we can wind some yarn. Okay, that feels really nice to have my space cleaned up where I can work again. It was starting to feel really claustrophobic in this little space, and it's something that I definitely have to remind myself to take time to do so that my inventory stays up to date. I'm not scrambling at the end of the year, but also just to clean up my workspace, because now I feel like I can be really creative. Things aren't piled up with yarn that was used for previous projects and yarn and whips that are currently out that need to be done. So that feels really nice. So I'm gonna look at my checklist now, because I did make a list of what I wanted to accomplish. It's almost lunchtime, so I will have to pause to get lunch together for the kids. My husband is home. He's working in the yard right now. So let me take a look at what I wanted to do the unboxing with you. I've been holding off and waiting forever for this unboxing, and I am so excited. I've stashed it away. It's been a couple of weeks since I received the postage, but Here is the packaging. This is from Heavenly Knits. They reached out to me saying that they watched my vlog, so thank you so much, and how the vlogs have really helped them with their markets and how to do a market, what the market looks like, and I was just so honored. That was so sweet. I really enjoy your guys' comments and messages to me saying how much my channel has helped you in any way towards your business. That is absolutely what this channel was made for. When I started, there wasn't a ton of people like just vlogging markets and vlogging behind the scenes of their small business and what they are making, and I just really wanted to do that and offer that to you guys because I know many of you at the time were very interested in doing markets, and so I don't know, it just feels like a full circle moment, and I'm really excited that the channel is helping so many of you. And so I can't wait to open this sweet little brand with Heavenly Knits. They sell yarn spinners, and I am just so excited. I've been looking for a yarn spinner, and I just haven't found one that I either liked, or I've just been a little bit hesitant to purchase one. But since I cake so much of my yarn that's been used, I've been looking for a yarn spinner so that it's just right there. I don't have to keep pulling, and it doesn't like flop around everywhere as I crochet. So I'm really excited about this yarn spinner, and I thought that we could open it together. So I can't wait to show you guys. They have so many cute designs. So here is her packaging. So cute. I love the logo sticker. That is so fun. I can't wait to open this. We have this cute little thank you card that is so cute. Thank you from Heavenly Knits, handmade with love. And then the website here. And I will also link their Etsy shop for you. We're so happy to know that one of our yarn spinners is now part of your created space. Each piece is made with love, care, and a touch of joy, hoping it makes your crochet or knitting time even smoother and happier. And all of their social media and the little QR code here. All right, so let's see. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I did get to pick, she let me pick which yarn spinner, and I picked the little strawberry one. Guys, oh my god, this is so cute. I love the pink. This is so fun. Okay, let's put this together. Look, it has our little logo on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's so cute. I love that. This will be so much fun. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Plus, it's just so cute. I am obsessed with strawberries. We made that strawberry bag with the little bear. And then I just picked up the cutest little drink from Kyra at Caydo Creates because it had little strawberries on it. And now we have this, and I'm just obsessed. This just screws right on in here. Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. Look at the cute little video that she has playing on her social media for it. Look how cute the yarn spinner is. I'm obsessed with the strawberry. It is so cute. I really do love it, and it'll be so fun. I love that this stays on the ground. This feels pretty solid and nice. It doesn't feel like it's going to move. Each one has like a little grip on the bottom, which is really, really neat. So it feels like it's really secure to my desk, like it's not slipping around. And then this will be here, which will be really nice because as we're working, then this isn't moving as I'm pulling on my yarn. I love this so much. It's very well done. Thank you so much for sending this to me, Heavenly Knits. You absolutely did not need to do that. I am so thankful that my channel was able to bring you so many tips and tricks for your markets, and that you felt really confident in going into your market. I just really love that for you. So thank you so much for sending me the cutest little yarn spinner. I can't wait to try it out. So definitely go check them out. She has so many cute ones. There's a little cow, and they are just so fun and so neat. Go check her out. Give them some love and support. I know you guys will love this. I'm really excited about this yarn spinner. I can't wait to try it out. So I'm gonna pause and go feed the boys lunch, and then I really do want to crochet a little bunny with, well, a little baby with the bunny bonnet on, and I really want to try a new skin color with this green. So I have two colors that I'm thinking about for the skin color, and I want to see what they look like. So I'll be right back. So I showed you the little pink bunny, and then I also made this little bunny in baby sand. I think he's so cute. I did the overall mod for him, and he is so sweet. But now I want to try another skin tone. We have this one in, this is Beattie Blanket in the color taupe. We have this one in the color Beattie Blanket. It's the old almond, but you could also use hummus. I really want to crochet an all onesie one like the pink one, but with green. I think green is a really cute spring color, but also could be for a boy or a girl. So I want to try this color. I've never had this color in my shop. It's a new color for me, but I can't decide if I want to pair it with this paler skin color tone. This is actually birch, so I thought about with birch, or if we should use caramel. I don't know, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. I feel like these two pair really well together, for it to be like a little classic little bunny, but I am curious as to what you guys think. I think I may end up using birch. I want to get started on it, and I don't want to put up a poll or anything like that. I just want to crochet. So I think we may end up doing this color combination with the skin tone and this, but I do want a baby with this brown. So I'll probably pick another color, probably a more girly color. And that way I have a boy, a girl version, a neutral gender option, and then like another cute little girly option. I don't know, there's so many options that you could crochet with them. It would look so cute in any color. I also have this one color called, I think, Little Sand. I struggle so hard with that yarn because I like the yarn when it's in the ball of skein, but I really don't like how it works up on my projects. It always looks camouflaged, and that's just not the vibe that I usually go for. So it always just sits on my shelf. I did try it originally with this bunny, and then I just did not like how camouflaged it looked, especially with the skin tone. It just wasn't cute. So I decided to just pick like the overall mods with an all solid color bunny, and I do really love him. I think he turned out so sweet. I think both of them are really precious. So this is a new, I don't think I mentioned it, but this little bunny pattern that's coming out is from May Made Limited Co. And she has so many other little whimsy bub babies, and they are so sweet. But now she's coming out with this little critter set. So I am pattern testing the bunny. I like to leave a variety of notes when I am pattern testing. I already left my first set of notes for pattern testing, just general errors that I found while I was crocheting. And then I like to crochet usually a second or sometimes a third time if I have enough time. The second time I look for any additional errors that maybe I missed the first time. And then the third time is I like to just crochet it as it is with all the errors fixed. And so I need to look back through the pattern and make sure that I don't catch any other errors before my notes are due. And then I would really like to have a cute little bunny collection so I can send them to her, but also have an advertise for the pattern, which I think so many people are excited for the pattern. I am so excited for the little chicken critter. I have been dying for that one. And the bear is so cute, and the goose. They are just all so sweet. So I think we're going to go ahead and work up the pattern one more time. I think we're going to use this color combination. Mia has a birthday party in a few hours, so I'll need to take her to the birthday party, and then obviously get lunch. So that is what the afternoon plans look like. I am planning on sitting down, going through the pattern test one more time since it is Saturday, and just kind of crocheting and being creative. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I am finished with the body and I'm gonna get ready to start the head, but I'm gonna pause here because I've already looked over the pattern. The pattern so far looks really great. I don't see any other errors than like what we have suggested or like put in here. The designer has already fixed that, and so she's moving really quickly through Canva so that the release can come very soon for these little critter guys, and they're so cute. So I've looked at everything so far and everything looks good, so I'm going to pause here because the rest of it takes just a little bit, so I don't know if we'll actually get to finish this little guy or not on camera. It's like later in the afternoon now. We've already had lunch. I've already taken Mia to her birthday party. I've already picked her up from the birthday party. I wanted to take you guys along with me as I look at next week and next week's orders and how I just keep all of that organized. And so I thought I would show you guys, especially double checking on my part that the orders are correct and everything like that. I keep everything in my planner. I talked to you guys previously about last year just writing everything in my notebook, and that did work. It was fine, but I do like how organized the planner is, and I have showed you guys how it has the 3 sections like this. There's like 3 boxes for each day of the week. So here is Thursday and it has 3 boxes, and I break it up based on Etsy orders, what I'm going to market prep, and what we're going to be doing for YouTube, or what I'm going to be filming, what needs to be like published and edited and that kind of thing. So I need to add those ponies into my calendar that I had talked about earlier today because I don't think I added them in here at all, and I need to make sure that we account for them and that they are in here when I go to plan. So let me flip the camera around and let me show you what it looks like on this end of planning wise so that I don't miss anything. This is my monthly view for just market prepping and how I organize market prepping. I put here on the side everything I wanted to make, and then I talk about in the market prep like what all of this means. So this will come later, but then I just broke it down by each day, what I would be market prepping, and what that would look like to tally up how much I needed to make for the week. So we talk about this again in the market prep video. I wanted to take a look at next week. 2 orders that I've already done and went out. And going in here, this is what the orders look like for this coming week. On Tuesday, we have a little itty kitty that's due, a Della Duck with whipped cream body, light mauve bow, another Della Duck with a whipped cream body, but a mauve bow. And then we have on Thursday a Della Duck with a birch body and mauve bow, and then another Della Duck with a whipped cream body, but a taffy bow. And then for baby Della, we have 3 baby Della Ducks. All 3 of them want whipped cream bodies, but then for the bows, we're going to do pink, lilac, and mauve. And then Friday's orders, but I don't have those other 2 ponies in here. So when I do orders, I always sort my items by the shipping date so that I know which orders go out first. And already here we have the purple cat, which we already talked about, the Della Duck with a whipped cream body and light mauve headband. And then this is the order that I do need to put into my calendar because I don't currently have it there. So I need to write it in. It's supposed to go for Wednesday, but it's actually going to ship on Monday. So I'm going to put it here, and that way I can have it ready to go. So in the top, we're just going to write orders due, and it is they have an itty caramel, Palin. They don't have a personalization requested, which means they didn't want embroidered eyes, so it's going to stay with safety eyes. And they wanted a taffy bow. And then this order also has the 80 Baby Sand, Palin. Again, they have no personalization, so we're going to use Safety Eyes, and they want it with a lilac bow. And then this way I can just look at the calendar and see what is getting ready to ship that day. So this means that I'm not working on these this day. They are shipping by Tuesday, they are shipping by Thursday, and shipping by Friday. The days leading up to it, we need to be working on these items so that they can ship on time. So we have that there, and then I'm just going to scroll through and double check to make sure I didn't miss anything else for anyone else's order. Okay, so it looks like we're all caught up, and then this order will take place on the 17th, which is already put into the calendar, and then I don't have the 20ths put into the calendar yet. So, but anyway, I'm just going to worry about this week, so everything is caught up and looks good. Okay, so that is how we keep the weekly orders organized. Again, I do have things set to crochet or market prep for that week based on the monthly calendar, but I don't really know if that's actually going to work out or not, and so I'm just going to have to play it by ear for next week, because all of these orders are much more important than market prepping right now. And so my entire goal next week will be to work on these orders and crochet them. So I think we may end up vlogging that together, which I think would be really fun, working on these orders and shipping them out, especially within the small business. Everything right now is currently made to order. I don't really have anything that's being purchased that I already have in my inventory. So my hands are quite busy these days. And there are some times where I really wish I had someone with me who could crochet with me for my small business, but I think in the end that would take away from my joy and just me doing this as my small business. And so I need to just remember to slow down and just enjoy this sweet ride, because it's such a pleasure to be able to do this and share this with you guys. And I don't know, it's just been a really neat journey to see how far this small business has grown for me within the last year or two. I would have never imagined that I am where I am right now, or when I resigned from teaching. And so I just take all of this as such a blessing. I am going to keep working on my little baby here, because I'm super excited to finish him. You guys will probably see him on social media. I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching just a tiny little piece of behind the scenes in my small business and what that looks like, especially as a mom of 4. Maddox is now currently running a fever, and so I need to tend to him and just snuggle my babies close. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.